guys, it's math time. We are going to learn how to do our numbers. But first of all, we're going to warm up our little math break, and I'm going to show you some math brain. That's why I need a math brain today. Got to turn on my math brain. I'm going to show you some cards, and I want you to tell me what the number is, like this one right here. How many is there? There's one. Yeah, you can use your finger, and you can tell me with your words, or tell your parents, huh? Now let's try this one. Do you know that number? Yeah, 3. Let's try this one. 2. Very good. Now I'm going to show you the rest of the cards, and I want you to say them. I'll do a little pause, and I want you to tell your parents, okay? Or say them out loud. Good. Try this one. Yeah. Ooh, this one is fingers. Yeah, there's 3. Do you see that? 3. That's how we do 3 in sign language too. You're right. 1. Good. 3. 1. Good. Good. And parents, feel free to pause between each one if they're having trouble, if you need to count the dots with them, okay? Or count the fingers. But that's how we kind of warm up our brain and get ready for math, okay? Today we're going to start our numbers, and we're going to start with the number 1. So I'm going to show you a picture, and you can see what number is that. Yes, that is the number 1. So let's learn numbers. And what is this? This is the number 1. So you can draw it on the table, or you can draw it up in the sky too. Okay? Can you do that with me? I have a little song that goes with the number 1 on making it. So you always start at the top, and we go down, and it goes like this. Come right down, and that is all. Come right down, and that is all. Come right down, and that is all to make the number 1. And that's again from my favorite singer, Dr. Jean. She's a kindergarten teacher that I adore. And it's also in the kindergarten resources, so you can listen to that song with all the other numbers. So good job. So what do we have 1 of? Can you pause this video and tell your mom something that you have 1 of, or your dad, or maybe it's your sister or brother? Good. Now come back. I have 1 nose. I have 1 head. Yeah, I have 1 belly button. So there's lots of us things that we have just 1 of on our bodies. Now let's take a look at this dot cube. How many dots do you see? You're right, just 1. It looks just like my dot cube that I'm going to show you. It has a number 1 right here. Sorry. And then it has other numbers on each of the sides. So we're going to play a little game with this. And with this game, you'll need your dice out of your math toolkit. And you'll also need some kind of objects. You can use cubes. You can use cotton balls, anything you have around the house. I have fuzzies. There's even pennies right here that you can use. Beads. There's so many things you can look around the house for and use to count. Some of them are in your toolboxes. There's even rocks. You can go outside and find some rocks. So you choose something that you would like to count with. And we're going to play a little game. I'm going to move these to the side where I roll the dice. And whatever it lands on, if it lands on the number 1, then you get to get 1. Then you roll it again. Did it land on the 1? Nope, I can't get another cube. So I keep rolling it, but every time I land, did it land on it? Nope, not 1. Nope, not 1. So I want you to keep rolling the dice, and every time you land on the number 1, you get a point. So you take either your cubes and you just add it on there, okay? And you play till you use all your objects. Just keep practicing and try to find the number 1. Another fun thing to do with the number 1 is we'll have these 5 squares. It's called a 5 square. And then you can take them and count 1. And if you want to, you can go all the way up to number 5 too, okay? The last thing is the fun thing. I know that we learned from Mrs. Vanderwalker how to use Play-Doh, but uh-oh, look at this. Someone got a hold of my Play-Doh and mixed it all up. Is that what we're supposed to do? No, but I know that there's some that are all the same down here. So you can take Play-Doh and you can make them into balls and use those as objects. That's kind of fun, huh? And you can also make the number 1. Let's sing our song again while I'm making it. Come right down and that is all. Come right down and that is all. Come right down and that is all to make the number 1. And there, I made a number 2. A number 1. That's silly because tomorrow is the number 2 and you can do the same thing. You can take your Play-Doh and roll it out and you can make the number 2. Just like that. Is that the right way? And then you can change it to all the other numbers all the way up to number 10 if you'd like to practice. Thanks, friends. Have a good day.